everybody, this is Melanie. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie. I hope everybody's doing good today. I am so happy to be back. I have been off a couple of weeks. I started to post in the community chat and just kind of kept it to myself. I've been not feeling very well and there's a lot going on. Just a lot of things going on. But I have had frozen shoulder. I don't know. I guess it's a menopause thing. It's bad. It hurts, and it has really hindered me coming in and doing what I want to do. I can do it for a few minutes, and then I have to stop, and it's just been a whole thing. But I finally did get this finished, and I have got a lot done the past week, I would say. And I wanted to come on and share with you what I did. So today, I'm going to show you what I made. I completely used up 2 paper collections. Now, it's Christmas Floral Peaceful and Christmas Floral Merry. And Merry was a full collection, and Peaceful was just like a couple of sheets. I just had a couple of sheets, but I pulled in from my stash, and I really wanted to use this up, so I did. And all I have left is these stickers. Look at this. I'm so proud of myself. You guys know I'm not a sticker galley. I struggle with stickers a lot because I don't know, it is what it is. No explanation needed. So I used these, and I did have, now there were a few slithers and scraps, and guys, I don't keep it. I'll just be honest. When I have a little scrap like this, it goes. I'm not one of those. So, all my little scraps like this, they did go in the trash. However, when I was cleaning up, I did find a few little larger pieces that I didn't know I had, and that is this piece right here and these pieces. So I will use these pieces. I will go back and make like a quick card, but other than that, I did it. I used this up, so I am so excited. And the great thing about this is Carta. The great thing about Carta and Echo Park, they have many different themes. Obviously, you can find a theme for any occasion, anything you want. But they're usually set up the same, which makes it really cool to pull something from your stash and maybe mimic some of the things that I did. So that's neat. That's the one thing about the Echo Parks, the Cartabellas, even the Mentes and the Prima and all of them. Usually their paper collections are designed, the flow of them is the same. It's just the theme of them are different, if you know what I mean. All right, so let me show you what I made. So I usually don't plan. I'm not one of these that sits down with a pen and paper and a ruler and, and just say, hey, and measuring everything out to the last inch of that paper. Some people are so good at that. I am not. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants. So I knew that I wanted to make some memo holders. And what I'm doing is I'm making a Christmas gift box for my family and my children and some friends, and I'm going to be giving these out the week of Thanksgiving. And what these boxes are going to consist of, things that I know that they are going to use in the next month for Christmas. I'm going Christmas theme with this. So it's going to be cards and tags. They're going to all have a mini album and these memo. So I had done a class with Meme, and in that class, this was part of it. Now, I will say she does have a new video to where she does this publicly on teaching you how to do the memo holders. I'm not going to do a tutorial on this because, guys, there's so many out there. And I'll link Meme's video because most of you who watch me love Meme, and you guys probably have already watched the video. If you don't know Meme and you have not subscribed to her channel, go subscribe to her channel. I know that that's probably a stupid thing to say because everybody subscribed to Meme's channel, but she does do a good tutorial on these. And I had bought these last year from Amazon, like a pack of 12, so I wanted to utilize these. So I got them out of my stash and I made these memo pad holders, and these are removable, so they can remove them and use this, next year. If you don't want to do Christmas, then change the theme. Do an everyday theme. Do florals or whatever that person likes, and do thank you cards and birthday cards. It doesn't have to be Christmas, but I'm going with the Christmas feel. So I made 7 of these. Let me make sure I'm in frame because I filmed this once and was out of frame. All right, look how pretty these are. I love these. And what I did is I did pull in cream color cardstock. This cardstock is from my stash. This is something that's coming, so stay tuned on that. All right, so these are so pretty. I love these. And then we have this one. Aren't the colors beautiful? This is my favorite. All my friends, family know I love pink. I'm a pink gal. I love this pink and green. I think it's beautiful. And here we go. So I made 7 of these. So I did these first. I knew this was the biggest project that I wanted to complete, so I did these. Then, out of those scraps, I got my scraps of chipboard, and I made a mini album. Now, from this point, I'll show you something that I added. I made some border strips to fancy it up, and these border strips are from Scrap Diva Designs, and these are actually purse straps. But I don't use them as purse straps. I use these all the time. If these are still available, I will link them. Guys, these are, if you're a card maker, a scrapbooker, a mini album maker, these are a must. I love them. They are worth every penny. Use them all the time. So I did get my cardstock, and I made several of these strips, and I used them throughout the projects that you're going to see. So this was the next project that I did, was this 4.5 by 4.5 album. Now, there is a tutorial coming on this album. It's quick, it's simple, but I am going to use fall. We're going to make a fall album, and I'll be honest, I may go a little bigger. I may go a little bigger because I'm going to be using a 6x6 pad on that one, and so we might go a little bit bigger. But anyway, so all I did was use my scraps. I used my scraps of chipboard. I did a 2-inch spine. Again, I'll show you that in the video. I put a flat pocket here and put my cut-aparts in here that I had left. And this is just simple. And this does flip up. I did have to do a flip, some kind of flip. All right. See, and then this is a flip. So this is 4 pages, and every other page was a flip, and then a pocket. How pretty is this? So I did this completely out of scraps and cardstock. I used stickers and cut apart, and I tied some ribbon on there. Again, I did not pull any stamps or anything extra, which other than the border, it killed me. You know, I'm a stamp galley, but look at that, how pretty. Isn't that cute? This houses 3x4 photos easily. So, all right, so then from those scraps, I got my bigger scraps, and I decided to make some cards. So I made 6 cards, and this I added some scrap glitter paper that I had used on my Cricut, and I used all of that except for this right here. And I'm keeping this on my desk so I can even cut that down more and use these up. So I did this card, and we got this Merry Christmas. These are stickers that I put on dimensionals. This is a cut apart, and there's those border strips. Look how pretty. I think these are beautiful. So I did 6 cards, and then from the cards, I had more scraps, so I used those scraps and made some tags. So let's see here. I did put some eyelets, and I pulled out some seam binding. That's a gift for you. Holly Jolly. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So Mary, look at that, how pretty. And all I did was layer the stickers up. I put them on dimensionals. And these right here are actually scraps. When I cut these down, I actually had little pieces, and I just went back and I used them. I used them on the tags. And look what a difference this made. Look how pretty this is, guys. I love these. I love this. And this is what I encourage you to do. Get that paper out and use it. Use this paper that we have. We keep buying, and we need to use. So, to recap, we got seven memo holders. So we have 7 of these, right? 7 of these. We got a 4.5 by 4.5 mini album. We got 6 Christmas cards. And then we got, what, 7 tags? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 tags. That was pretty good out of that. I'm so proud of myself. I love when I do that. I know you guys do too. It's satisfying. And this isn't going to sit in my craft room. These are gifts. These are going out. This is something for friends and family. And you know, they're all going to be different types of Christmas. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. All right. So I hope you like this video. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the tutorial for the mini album. This is an easy mini album. If you've never made a mini album, this is a good tutorial. It's going to be easy, quick, and I think you're going to like it. And I will link Maymay's video below on how she shows you a way to make memo pad holders. If you've not seen that, I'll make sure I'll link that below, as well as there is a giveaway going on for 3,000 subscribers. I did hit 3,000 subscribers a couple of months ago, and I have a huge giveaway. I will link the video below on what you're supposed to do for that giveaway, so go back and watch it. Make sure you comment, like the video, and make sure you're a subscriber. It's a great giveaway. I think you'll enjoy that. And I think that is all for this video. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe. And send up some good thoughts for me. You know, the power of prayer, whatever it is that you believe in. We got a few struggles going on. And it's just heaviness. There's a heaviness with us right now. And it's not something I can really talk about. It's not me personally. You know, my shoulder will be fine, but it is somebody very close to us, and there's a lot of struggling going on right now. So if you will just remember us, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I might speak of it again later. It's just not my story to put out there yet. So guys, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you soon with the tutorial on this and the giveaway. See you later. Bye.